Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're all well and having a really great day so far. Today's video is my second update in my Fast 800 Weight Loss Diary series. So if you'd like to hear how I got on this week, grab yourself a drink, subscribe if you haven't already, and keep on watching. Week 2 is done and I'm feeling great. Much the same as last week, it's been roasting hot here in the UK, so it's mainly been salads again and sticking a few bits on the barbecue. I went out for dinner a couple of times this week, which was really nice. I met up with one of my friends at the Harvester and it was actually surprisingly easy to keep my plate Fast 800 friendly. I went for the chicken skewers and I did double up, so I got 2 skewers with my meal, but I did ask for it to come without carbs, so no chips, rice, jacket potato or flatbread. I think it's better to order your meal without carbs because if they're on there, we can all start with good intentions, but if they're sat there in front of you, it's going to be very easy to pinch a couple of chips, which turns into the whole portion, and then before you know it, you've eaten a lot more than you've intended to. Well, that's the case for me anyway. I certainly don't have much willpower, so it's better that they're not brought out to me in the first place. One reason that I do like the Harvester is for the unlimited salad cart. I think I mentioned in my last update that I don't bother counting calories on vegetables and salad, and I use that to bulk out my plate. Obviously you can load your plate up with salad to satisfy your appetite, and I think that does make a difference. If you're ordering a side salad, for example, that's already portioned up and plated up for you in a lot of restaurants, so in that way you get what you're given, so to speak. But at Harvester you do have freedom to, pad out your meal as much as you want to. I just avoid the potato salad and the dressings. My friend who I met up with is actually on a health journey of her own, and since Christmas she's lost 3 stone. She's done amazingly well. She looked great before and she looks great now, but what's really nice to see is how much her confidence has grown over the last 7 months. I love meeting up with her because we always have good conversation and have fun. There's a lot of laughter, but I always walk away feeling motivated, and to be honest, that's what I need right now. Obviously seeing the results that she's achieved, it just makes me think, actually it is doable, and maybe I can do it as well. My other friends that I've met up with this week, I've probably told you about in other Fast 800 updates before. It's become a bit of a tradition of ours over the last 10 years or so that my husband and I go over to their house and we have a good catch up over Domino's pizza. But they honestly don't care whether I eat Domino's or I don't eat Domino's. It's not something that, needs to get any airtime. But sometimes I don't feel like I want to join in with the pizza eating, and that's absolutely fine. I can just take some food of my own with me, but they never make me feel awkward about that. It's, as I said, it's a non-discussion, and I'm just happy to go there, have a good catch up with them, socialise, but I can still stay on track with what I'm trying to achieve here as well. It really, really does warm my heart to know, how supportive my friends are of me. They don't care, they don't make me feel awkward when I'm, changing it up or breaking the routine. And they really are in my corner and supporting me with what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to eat at home where possible and take a packed lunch with me to work, but sometimes for whatever reason, whether it's a bit of poor planning on my part, it doesn't happen. So I do want to share with you a couple of grab and go options, just for when you're needing to buy breakfast or maybe lunch when you're out and about, and these things are available in most supermarkets. First up are the egg and spinach protein pots. So in these you get 2 hard-boiled eggs and some spinach. They come in at around 150 calories per pot, but they're great. You can have them for breakfast, as a snack, or maybe add them into a bigger salad bowl if you want to. You can also eat them, without having utensils and pretty quickly if you're on the go as well. For lunch, I would completely walk past where the ready-made salads and sandwiches are. You're not going to find anything in that section that's going to be of use to you on the Fast 800. And instead I would head to where the fresh produce is, so some of the salad items, and in there you're going to find a salad bowl. I will try and insert an example for you so you can see what I'm talking about, but these are going to be ready done salads, but they're not going to have any sort of dressing on them or types of meat that might be quite high in calorie. So from that perspective, I think they're great because all the veg is chopped and prepared for you. You can literally rip the lid off and then you've got your salad ready to go. My next stop would be into the ready prepared meat section. So this is where going to be where like your ham, sliced turkey breast, sometimes there's other types of chicken as well that have maybe got some sort of dry rub or flavouring on. I would opt for some sliced roast chicken, and I would just literally rip it out of the packet, tip it up, bang it in the salad bowl, and you've got a chicken salad ready to go. No fuss needed. Very easy. It may be slightly more expensive than buying, you know, a ready done salad from the salad section, which is, you know, portioned for one person. But I do think you're going to get something that's a little bit bigger, a little bit more filling, but in terms of calories and it's going to be lower, and you know that the protein is going to be good as well. If you're in a bigger supermarket and they've got a hot counter, that's even better. I'd head over and get myself a full roast chicken. I do really like hot chicken with a salad. I think it's really pleasant to eat. It's a nice lunch. And also you're going to have some chicken left over to maybe do, you know, some cold cuts of chicken with other vegetables and things in the evening, or maybe a salad for the next day as well. This week I've lost 3.8 pounds, which is a loss of 10.4 pounds total in the last 2 weeks, and I just can't believe it. I'm so happy. My BMI is now at 39.5, which I'm really pleased about. Before I started this a couple of weeks ago, I think it may have even been over 41. So obviously with it being under 40, that is really great progress, and I'm happy to see now that it's 30 something. It just puts you in a better mindset when you look at that number. Body fat wise, I've lost 2.9% total, which I think is really good, and my current body fat is at 50.8. I would like that to be under 50, just, you know, as a short-term goal. Obviously, I don't like to think that half of my body is made up of, more than half of my body is made up of fat, but that's what the stats are saying to me. So obviously, seeing that below 50, I think is just going to spur me on to keep going. Subcutaneous fat has obviously also reduced. Visceral fat has dropped another point. So I think when I started this journey, it was at 23. So it dropped by 1 last week and it's dropped by 1 again this week, which is excellent progress. That was something I was really concerned about, because this is measuring the internal fat, which are around your vital organs. And obviously seeing that as high as it is, was and is a concern to me. So I'm happy to see that this number's reducing. So body water has also improved, skeletal muscle has also improved, but my muscle mass has actually increased since I started. So again, that's another positive sign for me that the weight that I'm losing is actually fat. I'm not getting, you know, any muscle loss, which I know is, you know, can be a concern for some people when they start losing weight. But I am building muscle by the look of it, not loads, but it's you know, increasing a little bit. But I'm more concerned that I want to maintain my current level of muscle and make sure that the weight is coming from the right places. So what a difference 2 weeks can make. I'm always absolutely blown away every time I've tried this diet, how instantaneous the results are. And it's great that, you know, I've come in with a loss in week 2, because, you know, in week 1 you expect, you know, a bigger loss because you are losing, I guess, a bit of water weight as well. but it's really positive to see, and especially, you know, improvements like reduction in visceral fat, reduction in body fat. These are all things that are spurring me on, and I'm so happy. So guys, that's the end of this week's weight loss update. Please let me know in the comments how you're getting on your weight loss journey, or if you just want to say hi, then feel free. Remember not to compare your weight loss journey to mine or anybody else's. We've all got to go at our own pace, and everybody's journey is different. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please let me know by giving it a like, and don't forget that all of my Fast 800 essentials, you know, products that I use that just make life a little bit easier for me doing this diet, are on my Amazon storefront, so I will put the link in the description box. A few of you have sent me messages asking me about the scales that I use, about some of the cookbooks, and all of that information is on the storefront, so feel free to take a look. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you on my next one. Bye!